one of my previous videos, I showed you how to build the iOS calculator consisting of 4 modes: Basic, Scientific, Math Nodes, and Convert, using Opus 4.6 and Codex 5.3. In this video, I'll show you how to build the same 4-mode calculator using Sonnet 4.6 and Gemini 3.1 Pro. I have already created an Xcode project for each model, Gemini 3.1 and Sonnet 4.6. For Sonnet 4.6, we are going to use the model in Cursor. So over here, I have the project I have created for Sonnet. I will open this folder in Cursor. As you have noticed, we have a blank project with content view and also the entry point of the app. So with each model, we are going to modify the source code to build a beautiful, fully functioning iOS calculator consisting of 4 modes. We have Basic, Scientific, Math Nodes, and Convert. You can check the YouTube video for Opus 4.6 and Codex 5.3 in the description of the video. Let's head to the model selector. We'll change it from Opus 4.6 to Sonnet 4.6. Then I'll send a prompt. While the Sonnet 4.6 version has started, let's go and start that of Gemini. For that, we are going to use anti-gravity. In anti-gravity, I have opened the same folder. Let's launch the Xcode project for Gemini. So if I go to the source folders, you can see we have the same thing. We have our content view and also the entry point of the app. So let's add the same prompt as we did for Sonnet. We can leave it in planning mode. Over here, you have noticed we have Gemini 3.1 Pro High selected. Let's leave it like that and send the prompt. Gemini 3.1 Pro shows in the model selector. However, it has not been installed in the IDE. So I'll go to the top right and restart to update it. We now have anti-gravity updated, so I'll paste the prompt again. Then we leave it in the planning mode and Gemini 3.1 Pro High selected. I'll send the prompt. Each of them is going to take a while, so we can cycle between them. Sonnet has now started generating the code, so I'll go through each file, review it, and keep the changes. I'll go through each one of them and keep the files. The Sonnet version is ready. So over here, we have a summary of everything it did. And as I scroll down, you have noticed it worked for 11 minutes, 35 seconds. So let's go to Xcode to verify whether it works or not. Let's select Sonnet 4.6 calculator. If I go to the toolbar, you have noticed we have so many errors to fix. So let's go and see what they are. Let's take a screenshot and try to fix it. So I will attach the image. Then I will send the prompt. It has now modified the code, and over here it says it has fixed all the 23 errors. I'll keep the file. Then I'll go back to Xcode. We now have all the errors fixed. So it generated all these files and also modified our content view. So these are the individual views. In content view, we have all the views put together. So over here, we have a tab bar to cycle between the different modes. I'm going to test the basic calculator. We can clear everything and put, for example, 5 times 6. Let's switch to the scientific mode. I will find, for example, square root of 36. So I think all the functionalities work. With math nodes, we can add some expressions and evaluate them. For example, we can put 1 plus 3. And that gives the answer automatically. If I look at the Sonnet 4.6 UI closely, it resembles that of Opus 4.6 in my previous video. So over here, we can convert from one currency to another currency. So we have all these currencies available. So let's convert, for example, $500 to euros. We get the conversion in all these currencies too. So this is the 4-mode calculator Sonnet 4.6 generated. I really like the UI. It is similar to that of Opus 4.6. Let's go back to anti-gravity. The anti-gravity version is taking too long and it is unusable. So I'm going to cancel it and open the project in Cursor. So let's select Gemini 3.1 calculator and open it in Cursor. We have the same content view and the entry point of the app. So I'll add the prompt. Let's go to the model selector and change it to Gemini 3.1 Pro. Then I will leave it in the agent mode and send the prompt. In Cursor, it is fast. So you have noticed here, it has started generating the files. I'll keep all the changes. I don't know why the model wasn't working in anti-gravity. The Gemini 3.1 version is also done, so let's open the file in Xcode and see what it did. With this version, we also have 17 errors, so I'll do the same thing by copying the errors and trying to fix them with Gemini. Let's attach the image. It has now fixed the errors, so I'll accept the change. We can now go back and check it again. For the Gemini version, all the errors have also disappeared. So we have the different modes. That is the basic calculator. In content view, we have all the modes. We have convert view, that is the currency converter, math nodes, and the scientific calculator view. So let's go to content view and test them. I'll start with the basic mode. The UI is similar to Sonnet, but over here there is a small pattern. This is something we can go to the file and fix it. However, I'm going to test the basic functionality, so we are not going to do any UI fixes. The UI of the scientific mode is not good because some of the buttons are cut off at the edges of the phone. We have the same issue with the result field. The scientific mode of Gemini also doesn't have complex functions like that of Sonnet. So I'll find a square root of 36 and see. It works, however, the number is cut off at the edge of the screen. I'll check math nodes as well. So that is the math nodes, and we also have the currency converter. So we can convert from one currency to another. For both functionality and UI, I prefer the Sonnet version to that of Gemini.